Welcome to Friday, the 1st of March, 2024. My name is Jimmy Bradbury. I help entrepreneurially minded people who feel stuck in a 9-to-5 job, or maybe they're in a business they own that feels like a job. I help those people take their knowledge and experience on any given topic that they're passionate about and share it with people around the world and get paid doing it. So welcome to a new month. We're into the third month of the year. Hope everybody has got their goals set for the whole month. But I want to take a different tack today because I want to share something with you. One of the privileges I've got of living here currently in Australia is I've been very fortunate to swim. I swim every single day. I do kite surf as well, but I love swimming. I think it's because I was born in February, Aquarius, and just loving water. But one of the things I've been very fortunate is to actually get to know as friends. One or two of them have actually become clients, some of the best Australian Olympic swimmers. I am so privileged because as a kid growing up in Ireland, I used to always look forward to the Olympic Games every 4 years. And it was always the first week of the Olympics when the swimming was on. And I just loved that first week. But I never thought in my wildest dreams that I'd actually get to spend times and make friends and have as clients Olympic swimmers. It was just a great honor. They're just so unbelievable people. But I'm going through a series of interviewing half a dozen of them to be able to help my students and my clients. Because if you're looking to get online, or you've already got an online business, or you're like me, who's 4 or 5 years into the online space, I look back on it and I see all my students and I see all my clients and I see all of what I've done and what I still have to do out into the future. There's only one thing that either stops us or helps us get to the next level. And it's not the strategies, it's not the tactics. People can learn those. And for a lot of people, they know what the strategies are. They know what to do. But the single thing that we all struggle with, including myself, every single day, is our mind, is our mindset, how we think, the beliefs that we've grown up with, some empowering beliefs, some very limiting beliefs, our thoughts, our feelings and emotions, our behaviors, our habits, our fears, our doubts. All of these things we all struggle with. And it's huge and it's very much amplified in this online space for a whole load of reasons, but I don't want to go into them today. So I thought to myself, who are the people that I see out there that are doing this at the very, very highest level? And I said to myself, oh my gosh, it's got to be Olympians. People who get to the very highest level of their sport and compete at the very highest level in the biggest games in the world are Olympians. And I know that in speaking to them over the years I've been here in Australia, as I've known them as friends and clients, their number one thing is their mindset. And that's why I wanted to interview them, to speak specifically about their mindset. So I'm starting to do a series of interviews with them, and I'm putting them together so that my students and my clients can have access to that knowledge. Because who best to learn from than the people that are competing at the highest level? Like, can you imagine what's going through an Olympic swimmer when they're on the blocks of an Olympic final? Like, can you imagine? The world is looking at them. Everybody on social media is looking at them, and there they are on their own, on the blocks. What do they think? Anyway, I've started those interviews. I did one today. I've got 5 more planned. And it's just been one of the most interesting things I've always wanted to do. And now I've got the opportunity to do it. In the interview today, 3 things came out of it. Well, there was lots of things, but the 3 main things is if you want to succeed as an Olympian and apply them to building an online business is, number one, you need to work at your craft consistently. Like when I was going through the interview today with the Olympian, people don't recognize that twice a day, 365 days of the year, they train for 4 years. And I saw them firsthand. Well, I still see them at 6 a.m. They're down there. So they're getting up at 4 a.m. They're at the pool at 6 and they're there again in the afternoon. And they do that every single day. They all recognize they've got talent, but talent alone won't get them there. They have to turn up and do their craft and practice consistently. And maybe you're sick of me telling you this, but now I'm hearing it from the Olympians. You have to be consistent. And on social media today and in the online space, 1% of people are consistent. And those are the people that are going to succeed long term. So consistency, music to my ear from the Olympian today. Number 2, be patient. People think today they're going to make lots of money overnight online. They're going to build a big, huge audience. They're going to sell lots of courses and programs, and they're going to do it all really quickly. If anybody's telling you that, it's probably a scam. Well, not probably, it is a scam, because it isn't going to happen overnight. It is a long-term journey, and you have to be very, very patient if you want to succeed online. So patience was the second thing I heard from the Olympian today. And the third thing is surround yourself with like-minded people. I talk about this a lot, but people who are on the same path as you, and preferably people who are at a similar level to you, or better still, surround yourself with people who are higher than you, at a level above where you're trying to get to. That will be enormous. I know that for me, it's helped me enormously to surround myself with like-minded people and some people who are ahead of me on the journey, because they're the ones who are going to lift you up to where they are. And I love the fact that Olympians are talking about this, because yeah, they're on their own on the blocks, but they know that their team are there. They know that their team are there every day when they're practicing. And getting to the highest level, you need to surround yourself with like-minded people. So those are the 3 things I learned from the Olympian today. It's going to be part of, I think today we went for about 30 minutes. It's going to be part of a recording that I'm going to give out to all of my clients and students, because mindset is so important in building an online business. I always say it's 20% knowing the strategies and tactics. It's 80% what we tell ourselves, the beliefs that we've got, and whether or not we can work through the limiting beliefs, the thoughts, the stories, the fears, the doubts, all of these things we face every single day. And it's great to hear that also Olympians have these, and how it is that they work through them, and the habits and the rituals that they put in play, and the behaviors to be able to get to the highest level in sport. So I wanted to share that with you today. I'm super excited about it. It just was lovely to hear these people talk. They're all like us. They're all like you and me, but they have got habits. They have got routines, and they're drilled into them, and they do practice them on a daily, consistent basis. Hopefully that's been helpful for you today on this Friday, the 1st of March, 2024. Wherever you're in the world, have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. And if you're not already in my newsletter, which comes out on Sunday, there's a link below here. Just click on the link, download the details so that you can get into my newsletter on this Sunday. Wherever you are in the world today, have a great Friday, have a great weekend, and I look forward to talking to you again on Monday. Bye-bye.